Camilla Parker Bowles, from a person who was born with silver spoons to Britain's most hated mistress. Camilla Parker Bowles is popularly known as the woman who has had a 48-year love relationship with Prince Charles regardless of his marriage to Princess Diana. Unlike the sweet love stories of most royals, Prince Charles and Camilla's romance has gone through numerous obstacles from the beginning. Princess Diana and Prince Charles' 15-year tragic marriage has always involved the name of Prince Charles' mistress, who is Prince Charles' now wife, Camilla Parker Bowles, commonly known as the Duchess of Cornwall. This day marks 15 years since Camilla officially tied the knot with Prince Charles and stepped into the royal family. Over many years, the 72-year-old Duchess has come under quite a lot of scrutiny of the public and the media and encountered many untrue stories. But it's less known that before she married Prince Harry, her early life was completely different. A little princess who was born with a mouthful of silver spoons. Although she was not born into a noble family like Princess Diana, Camilla was from an upper-class background. Her father, Bruce Sand, was Deputy Lord Lieutenant of East Sussex. During her childhood, Camilla lived in a luxurious estate which cost $2 million, then attended a private school established only for those who came from affluent families. In addition, she has never ever had to make ends meet. During her high school years, Camilla always appeared with tomboy outfits and was called by her nickname Milla. That little girl extremely admired her great-grandmother Alice Keppel. Coincidentally, her great-grandmother was also a famous mistress of King Edward VII. When she was 10, Milla confidently stepped into her classroom and said, "My great-grandmother was the mistress of the king. We're truly royals." At the age of 20, this funny and beautiful girl caught the young prince's attention. They were first introduced by a mutual friend at a polo game in the 70s. Prince Charles revealed that he couldn't take his eyes off this charming girl on their first date. The truth behind the reason why Prince Charles didn't marry Camilla at first. After a year of dating, the young lovers had to suddenly separate when Charles joined the Royal Navy. Since the two fell in love, the couple soon realized that their love wouldn't go anywhere because Camilla was considered a commoner. The heir to the throne was also forced to marry a woman who has a virginal reputation. Camilla was neither a virgin nor had a sufficiently aristocratic background. That's why, to stay in a relationship with her love, she then became the third person in the marriage of Prince Charles and Princess Diana. Unfortunately, Prince Charles sailed off with the Royal Navy in early 1973. Instead of asking Camilla to wait for his return after 8 months, Charles reportedly refrained from expressing the strength of his feelings for her. In Charles' absence, Camilla was in love with Andrew Parker Bowles, also known as a playboy who loved to party all night long. At the age of 27, Camilla welcomed her first son Tom and then her daughter Laura, who was born 4 years later. As for Prince Charles, in 1981, he and Diana Spencer tied the knot in the wedding of the century which captivated millions of Brits. Camilla persuaded Charles to marry Diana. According to royal experts, Prince Philip pressured Prince Charles into marrying Diana Spencer. Additionally, Camilla Parker Bowles, Charles' longtime lover, also encouraged him to propose to Diana. Diana wanted to back out of her wedding with Prince Charles the day before it took place because of Camilla. Diana and Prince Charles' wedding took place in St. Paul's Church, London on July 29, 1981. This wedding had been compared to a fairy tale, but a few months before the big day, no one knew that Diana wanted to call off the nuptials. "I can't marry him, I can't do this is absolutely unbelievable," Diana expressed to her sisters a few days before the wedding. They said, "Your face is already on the tea towels now, so you're too late to chicken out." Diana said the most awful thing had happened before Prince Charles departed for a 5-week trip in March 1981, 4 months before the wedding. "I was in his study talking to him about his trip. The telephone rang. It was Camilla, just before he was going for 5 weeks. So I thought, shall I be nice or shall I just sit here?" Diana cried like a baby. For Diana, her husband's unfaithfulness was like a fatal blow to her. It as if he had made his decision. It wasn't going to work. He had found the virgin, the sacrificial lamb. Camilla secretly sent a gift to Charles and Diana's honeymoon. Princess Diana revealed Camilla sent Charles a pair of cufflinks which had 2 letter C's on them, while the couple was on their honeymoon. Diana believed that the couplings must be the gift from Camilla, the prince's ex-girlfriend. so she decided to ask her husband directly. However, Prince Charles later denied her suspicions, declaring that he and Camilla had no romantic relationships at all. Prince Charles and Camilla stay in touch regularly. Charles was also Tom Parker Bowles' godfather, the son of his ex-girlfriend. After 5 years of marriage to Diana, Charles and Camilla finally rekindled their love. It means Diana and the prince's marriage was unretrievably broken down. The late princess was dumbfounded after listening in on her husband and his mistress' racy phone conversations. She flew into a rage over Charles and Camilla's long-time affair. Then, the princess channeled her anger into action by publishing the tapes of Charles and Camilla's dirty conversations to the public. In 1992, the heir to the throne and Diana filed for divorce, which shocked the world. Later, Princess Diana revealed that she confronted her husband's ex-girlfriend in person and asked her to leave Prince Charles. However, Camilla and Prince Charles still did not end their relationship. In a sensational BBC's Panorama interview in 1995, the British princess revealed Prince Charles' affair. There were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded. Queen couldn't do nothing but to send a letter to Diana telling her the best course for you is divorce. At Vanity fundraising event on June 29, 1994, Prince Charles publicly confessed that he had had an affair with Camilla and wanted to give this woman a title. At the time, the heir to the throne and his wife were separating. After 4 years of separation, the Prince and Princess Diana decided to go their separate ways, becoming a duchess and gradually regaining public favor. Nearly 8 years after Diana's passing, fans' grief for her death has become less intense over time. Charles and Camilla's long-time relationship was eventually accepted. The couple got married in 2005 at Windsor Guildhall. Against all odds, Camilla is no longer the most hated mistress in Britain but the future king's wife. It means she can stand by Prince Charles' side and spend her whole life with the man she loves. However, out of respect to the late Princess Diana, Camilla will never be queen once her husband, Prince Charles, steps up the throne. This means Camilla would take on the role of queen consort. Since becoming a royal bride, Camilla has tried her best to gradually earn the public respect and won over the queen and the rest of the royal family by dedicating herself to royal duties. She has actively supported many social and charitable works and served as the patron of the Royal Osteoporosis Society, formerly known as the National Osteoporosis Society. Looking back at all the ups and downs, Camilla said the journey to become an outstanding royal had never been easy. Camilla shared that she had become more mature and stayed positive after failures, and that's the key to success.